All right. Hey, what's happening, Captains? Welcome back to another video, another episode. I'm sorry, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I recorded some shit. I have been streaming and doing a whole lot of other shit. And so I appreciate everybody that's been with me and everybody that's even joining in. As always, if you like what you're seeing, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so we can keep going up. More Thrax, more wins. I got a lot in store for y'all coming up, especially. But fuck it, let's get straight to the video. We playing this Mortal Kombat story.
From an ancient recipe.
What you streaming on?
I'm not streaming, I'm just recording.
Yeah. Margovian nectar. Powdered teeth of an Arctican dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful Licorian magic.
And that's why you be
There
putting
is
the
a
dragons
village
and people
in the
and
next
shit.
canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure. Overnight, all diseases, even Tarkat, have disappeared. Now, magic
So
this
Tarkat is like
potent
the
is
AIDS
expensive.
almost, the way they talk
And
about
I'm
it.
sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford it?
Nope.
But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
The crowd parts for a bald man as he strides to Shang Tsung,
I
fists
love it.
hanging at his sides.
Actually, the screen reader is pretty good.
I'm sorry. You are.
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm. You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had. But only
Dang.
days later, she was dead.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said?
The bald man snatches a potion from him and throws it down.
It's nothing! Just bullshit!
That's perfect.
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
The bald man flings him to the ground. Shang Tsung raises his hands as the crowd closes in around him.
They about to jump his ass.
Lightning flashes over Shang Tsung's caravan at night. Lamplight pours out from it.
Damn. That is hilarious.
Shang Tsung emerges from a door in his caravan, a small case in one hand. He slowly takes a seat on the small wooden stairway leading from his caravan door. He opens the case, revealing a mirror inside. He squeezes his eyes shut, then reaches for his head. His long gray beard drops to the muddy ground.
Next episode, I'll turn off the screen reader.
Shang Tsung
Just
regards
bear
his
with it
reflection,
for
now younger,
right now.
beardless, and with shorter hair. A woman stands nearby.
An excellent
Backwater
ruse.
folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
What if I don't want to be a sorcerer?
Generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient.
Can't
Who
believe
else
it.
could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
Quack cures. That's hilarious.
A living. It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among
Jesus, I got the urge
kings,
to skip
not
this, but I do want to
peasants.
see it.
But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this? Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
Water streams down Shang Tsung's face as he meets the woman's glowing blue eyes.
That face, though.
He smiles truthfully. A title appears, Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah.
Three men wearing sun hats plow a farm by various cottages. Power line towers hang crookedly near
Should
them.
I just
An ornate
put the
building
controller
sits on a
down?
mountain peak looming
We
behind.
got a lot to watch.
This is a good harvest, Kung Lao.
Yes. It is a blessing, Raiden.
It is a blessing.
You would rather we
Liu
starve?
Kang blessing all the
No,
traffic.
of course not. But we've worked these fields since we were kids. In 40 years, we'll still be here. Stooped and feeble like Old Man Wei.
An old man glares at them and spits. Kung Lao waits.
As long as I've known you, you've dreamed of leaving Fengjiang. Why can't you be happy here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars. They died with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures will be passed down for generations.
It may not be glorious, but what we do helps the village thrive.
I know. But is it so wrong to want some excitement?
Yes.
If that's what you want, may I suggest a bet? Dinner at Madame Beau's tonight. Last to fill that
Interested to
cottage.
see how the Test Your Might plays in the story.
Since when? You're on, Raiden.
Kung
gonna
Lao and
be
Raiden both
interesting.
smirk while they shake hands. The two men pass the day harvesting cabbages from their field and throwing them into separate carts. Kung Lao wipes sweat from his brow, then quickly pushes his cart with Raiden down a dirt road to the cottages. A woman uses a kettle to pour tea into a pair of small porcelain cups on a table in a crowded restaurant. She carries a platter with the cups and kettle away as Kung Lao and Raiden walk in.
That is amazing.
I am starving. I wonder what Madame Beau is making tonight.
An old woman approaches.
Madame Bo, that's
Whatever
my
you
dog.
want.
Thank you, Madame Beau. You spoil us.
Like the sons I never had.
Madame Beau leads them to an outdoor dining area. They sit at one of the many tables.
Have you two been practicing my lessons?
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time for martial arts.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses. If you fail to prepare,
Your preparations will fail you.
good. You haven't forgotten.
I like that.
But we'll see if I make you anything special tonight.
I'm glad you're paying. Madame Beau might just pad the bill with her anger.
I am paying. You finished work last.
But I delivered my cart first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet was filled.
That's not what I remember.
So that's how it is, eh? What do you say we settle this man to man?
Yeah, now we get to
They
fight.
walk off.
Wait, you mean fight?
Yes. Right here, right now.
Oh
Madame
shit.
Beau can watch.
Okay, it wasn't that long.
A hooded
I
man
said
with
it like it
glowing
was
white
hella
eyes
long.
watches them pass by.
Liu Kang.
Just 2 out of 3?
Fair enough.
Get
We
it?
must be careful. Madame Beau will kick us out if we break something.
Just like Raiden.
Oh, this won't last
You
long
wanna
enough
play
for that
against,
to happen.
play with the
You will be
rules.
down in no time.
Alright, let's see. So, I'm not too prominent. I'm cool. Okay, Raiden beat my ass. I think you should. Ah, I forgot the combo. Let me take a look real quick.
Why you ain't do that before?
Yeah.
We both
I have to remember my shit.
know where this ends.
It's not just one. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. Oh, I missed it. Can I do that again? I tried to keep him up against the wall and combo.
Kung Lao bows to the watching crowd while Raiden
It worked.
kneels. Kung Lao helps
Definitely
him up.
needs some work on our Kung Lao.
What is your...
The day's coming, Kung Lao.
Keep telling yourself that.
So wait till I get
A
these
variety of plates and
lightning
bowls and
powers.
scraps of food in them sit on Kung Lao and Raiden's table.
You were hungry. Everything was delicious, Madame Bo.
Thank you, Raiden. You boys are always a pleasure to cook for.
Raiden hands her cash, but his face drops as she beckons for more. A breeze wafts a bill from his hand toward a man in a dark garb and gas mask. He closes his fist around the bill, then looks toward Kung Lao and Raiden.
Madame Bo, the Lin Kuei await your
I don't like the mask.
5 people in dark clothes and cloth masks stand with him. He advances on Madame Bo.
I have been busy, Smoke.
She steps away.
The Lin Kuei? Who are they?
Don't know,
Yeah, who the
but I
fuck
don't like
that?
where this is going.
What do we do?
Stay ready.
Madame Bo, it is a simple choice. Pay for our protection, or risk harm to this fine establishment.
You'll get nothing from me.
But these hands.
That, Madame Bo, is unfortunate.
He turns to the Lin Kuei warriors and nods. They flip tables and chairs. Madame Bo punches Smoke's face. He blocks her
Bink.
next
Ugh.
flurry of jabs, then flips her through a railing. She
Sounds
falls
like-
onto a table below, breaking it.
Madame Bo!
Damn,
Kung
Bo.
Lao and Raiden quickly get up from their table and fight their way through the Lin Kuei warriors. Smoke throws a smoke bomb, then jumps through the spreading cloud and kicks Kung Lao and Raiden to the floor.
D-Nate,
You two are brave, but against us, you are in over your head.
We don't care who you are or who you are with. You will not menace Madame Bo.
Alright, let's see if I can do something. Okay, that's a low. Oh, I missed it. Is it? I think it's. Well, I think I remember a launch now. I said that and then I couldn't do it. Nah, that's so low. Okay. So it's just back. Okay, hold on. I did his combo challenges, but I can't remember them right now, as you can see. As you can see, neither of us used our cameos.
Now who's in over his head?
Alright, yeah, this is as far as I got,
Raiden punches
I
a Lin
believe.
Kuei, who stumbles back. Kung Lao grabs him, then drops him.
Yeah, I'm like, why you catch that nigga?
Honestly, I'm surprised too.
Come on.
Liu
let's
Kang
help
set
Madame.
A
this up
figure
to
in blue,
test us.
Sub-Zero, watches from a rooftop. He throws a bolt of ice at their feet. A man in yellow,
Oh, yeah, okay,
Scorpion,
I do remember
paces
this.
over while spinning a kunai-tipped rope dart. His upper arms are bare,
Yeah,
showing a
imagine if you see
scorpion
these three niggas come in at the same time. Yeah, it's
Sub-Zero
over.
shoots another ice bolt. It strikes the railing behind them.
How does he do that?
Right, Liu Kang, we need our powers, bro.
You interfere with Lin Kuei business. Leave or face our wrath.
Abandon Madame Bo.
Nah,
Not happening.
nah, Bo.
Sub-Zero
Nah,
leaps onto
Madam Bo.
Raiden and tackles him down a stairway. The rope dart
Damn,
wraps
we already
around
at
Kung
14
Lao's leg.
minutes. Shit.
Scorpion pulls at him with it.
It's been mostly
He yanks
story.
Kung Lao to the floor and drags him closer.
I was so
Kung Lao
hyped when I
rolls
first
to
saw
his feet,
that.
then jumps and spin kicks Scorpion's head.
He said, oh shit, this nigga real.
I have plenty.
You should have fled when you could.
Oh.
And regret ever crossing the Lin Kuei.
How we crossed the Lin Kuei? I came up here.
Walk away.
Okay, that's how you do that. Let me do the move. That corner, please. Oh shit! No, I'll put myself in the corner. Excuse me. No, you get in the corner, bitch. Oh shit! What's the hat toss? Can't remember. I didn't have to X that. I don't know what I did. Okay. Is it down? Oh, nope, that's not it. Bing, 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 bing. Ah, I couldn't do it. Alright, what else you got right now? Oh, shit. Bing. Let's go.
It is you who will regret crossing me.
Nigga.
Kung Lao watches Sub-Zero kick Raiden into a pillar from the balcony. Raiden looks up, then climbs the pillar to the level above. Sub-Zero eyes him, then kicks 2 legs out from under a table, turning it into a ramp. He uses it to vault through the air and kick Raiden on the upper level. Raiden staggers into a bar counter where a man drinks. Raiden grabs a cleaver from a pig's head sitting on the
Oh no, I can't do it right
swings
now.
it at Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero weaves around the blade and Raiden slices off the cap of the man's liquor bottle. He pours it into a cup. Sub-Zero blasts ice at Raiden, freezing
So,
his
let me
hands
see
to
that.
a bar. The man cuts a bit of the ice and drops it into his drink. Kung Lao throws his hat at Sub-Zero's head. It bounces off harmlessly. Smirking, Kung Lao shrugs.
Is that because he kind of
chucks a
like
circular
knows?
chakram decoration. It nicks Sub-Zero and plunges into a wall.
Yeah.
That works.
I have had enough
Damn
of
that.
you.
Cut his
Then
shit.
go before I put you down like the rest of your Lin Kuei.
You
Nigga.
haven't a prayer against the Lin Kuei's Grand Master. Fight!
No, bitch. I was like, is he gonna move?
Sorry, but I have to ask. Can any of you
Let me blocking my shit. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, Raiden as the cameo is kind of lit.
Master.
Kung Lao picks up his hat, then eyes the chakram decoration stuck in the wall. He strokes the hat's brim.
Interesting. Kung Lao, over here!
Raiden checks Madame Beau's pulse as she lies inert, eyes shut. Kung Lao hurries over to them.
She's not dead. Ain't no way.
Madame Beau.
Hell yeah.
She's out cold.
Okay, she good.
Oh no, is she?
Dead? Not yet.
She gets to her feet, lips a cigarette, then ignites it.
Damn, and she got the cigarette ready. I'm fucking
Beau.
weak.
How are you? Kung Lao.
The hooded man with the glowing white eyes approaches them.
He said, wait, that's not the
Madame
nigga you
Beau
wanna
takes a
fuck
drag
with.
from her cigarette while the man meets her eye.
So, Madame Beau, are they ready?
A bit thick
Okay.
in the head,
Okay.
perhaps. But they are ready.
That's cool.
His eyes are glowing. I am Lord Liu Kang,
I'm a god,
Lord
nigga.
of Fire and Protector of Earthrealm.
God? Earthrealm?
Madame Beau has been preparing you for this moment since you were boys. Today, you have proven worthy of joining my champions.
My champions.
A test? Of your ability and character, yes.
Liu Kang looks to the upper level.
Bi Han, Kuai Liang.
Smoke, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and the other numerous Lin Kuei warriors get to their feet.
Said okay.
Kung Lao crosses his arms and crinkles his nose as Sub-Zero and Scorpion step to him and Raiden. The others stand along the balcony.
You say, yeah, we beat their ass
Sub-Zero
without
and
anything.
Scorpion stand on either side of Liu Kang.
So these two aren't thugs?
The Lin Kuei is a centuries-old clan dedicated to Earthrealm's defense.
You keep saying
He said, y'all about to be my
Don't you mean
dog.
Earth?
You
My
boys
dogs.
have so much to learn.
Earth is only a part of Earthrealm. Earthrealm itself is one of many realms. Together, they comprise the whole of the universe.
The realms can be fierce, bitter rivals. That's why we need champions to defend ours.
In Mortal
The
Kombat?
time draws near for the grand martial arts tournament between Earthrealm and the realm of Outworld. Held once each century, it allows each realm to demonstrate its strength. While our realms are at peace,
Thought we wanted to do
there are
that.
Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. Our victory in the tournament will temper their zeal.
I taught you
Temper.
everything I
So, you
can.
know, they just go keep
You
fucking
must
coming
finish
back.
your training with Lord Liu Kang.
More training? These two couldn't defeat us.
They took it
They were
easy.
pulling their
Yeah,
punches.
bruh.
Had we not held back, you would not have survived.
Come. The monks at the Wuxi Academy await to continue your tutelage.
I am ready.
Are we gonna get to
And you,
teleport?
Raiden?
Leave Fengjian? I'm needed here.
Earthrealm needs
Alright,
you,
don't
Raiden.
nobody need you, right?
Best
You
serve the
ain't
village
shit.
by being one of its champions.
I understand.
Excellent. I will join you
Look,
soon.
nobody care about you, right?
First, there are other champions.
Sunlight soaks through a jungle canopy. A man in a leather jacket and wide-brim hat hacks through the foliage with a machete. Another younger man with a backpack and rifle trails behind him.
Hey. I played Johnny Cage like briefly, but not a
We should
lot.
go back, recheck the route.
It's this way.
The man with the hat slices through the jungle as he strides forward.
Is this a movie?
The pair slow to a stop and look out at a massive
I think I
human
got
skull
that
carved
costume,
into the
too.
front of a stone edifice, a large doorway in its mouth.
The temple.
The pair move along a ruined stone pathway leading to the temple entrance. They stop near a seated woman. Flies buzz around her. The man with the hat shines a flashlight in the woman's face, revealing her to be a corpse with various darts sticking from her. Rot partially covers her face and her glassy eyes gaze blankly out. A swarm of beetles scurry out of her mouth.
Oh.
Damn it, Alessia.
He cringes as the younger man's face draws tight. They examine numerous holes on the temple doorway.
The darts came from here.
The man leaves through a journal filled with notes and drawings of venomous animals.
Can you open it?
Without killing us? Let's hope so.
The temple doors open. Light streams past the two men and into the dusty entryway of the temple. Both turn on their flashlights and step inside.
Step inside, please.
They walk through a broad hall. Thick pillars with human figures carved into them line its walls. They turn a corner. Sunlight floods through ruined parts of the wall to their left, and small weeds rise from cracks in the stone floor.
Turn them off.
They turn off their flashlights.
And we're definitely getting warmer.
The pair moves down an aisle hedged in by low walls. Lines of fire flicker along the top of each wall.
How are these still burning?
Oil bubbles up from the ground. The chamber channels it somehow.
They move to a doorway blanketed
Well, we
with
about to
ivy
get
at the end
attacked
of the
by.
aisle, and it falls.
He kind of looked like the dude off Temple Run.
The two men hop down a short ledge and continue forward. The man with the hat leads the younger man down a path winding through various tall rock formations. They enter a vast chamber. Metal hooks hang from the ceiling over flames flickering in a central circular
Thought I was
dais,
only gonna do
where the
one
rotting
person. I
body
might
of
be
a
able to
man
get
sits
through
on a
two
throne made of intricately carved stone.
Before
He
I hit
holds
the
an
hour.
ornate metal shield in one hand and a mace in the other.
Oh, that's dope.
Shield. What?
Silver liquid shimmers around large stones in the floor beyond.
So? There's metal in the floor.
It's not just any metal. It's liquid mercury.
Shit, that stuff's toxic.
Fatal.
That stuff's toxic. No.
Only step where I step.
The man with the hat carefully picks his way across the path of stones, the younger man close behind. The younger man steps onto a different stone and starts to fall. The man with the hat grabs his shoulder.
Huh? What did I say?
The man with the hat steps back on another stone. It sinks a little. The two men sprint across the stones as liquid mercury floods out of channels and ruined pillars surrounding the dais. The
Why they jumping like that?
reaches the other side. The younger man stumbles, then leaps to solid ground.
I'm sorry.
Not now.
He examines the reflection of a pillar in the liquid mercury surrounding the dais. He eyes the pillar itself.
Get out the explosives.
That's our bridge?
What you really doing?
Right? It'll fall across.
The younger man sets explosives at the base of the pillar. A gnarled hand shoots up from the liquid mercury. Two armored women with tattered bat wings rise up.
Oh. They're just...
Kalima? They're real?
The Kalima fly toward them.
Keep working. I'll take care of the she-beasts.
I am weak. They gonna let me fight them for real?
Disturb Cataraval's slumber. For your sin, you die.
Okay, are they like a Natara type? Alright, I remember that was the launch.
That's a wrap.
I can't do a nut punch. There we go.
I've so had enough of you.
I think it's O. I had to.
Got no time to die, crazy lady.
Can't do it.
The man with the hat rushes over.
Okay.
Yes, we ready?
The younger man nods and detonates a bomb that blows up a pillar. The pillar falls and they fist bump.
Physics for the win. Let's go.
They walk across the fallen pillar above the pool of mercury and explore
Now,
deeper
if this
into
nigga
the
come to
overgrown
life,
tomb.
that would be
They stop by the
crazy.
corpse of Kataravala. The man with the hat brushes his hand across its shield. The younger man exclaims,
This'll be worth millions.
It belongs in a museum.
He grabs the shield. The younger man leans in, and Kataravala's face turns.
Oh,
He staggers
he
back
did.
and falls into the mercury. He struggles, but the liquid overtakes him.
Oh yeah, he done.
Kataravala swings a spiked mace.
Oh, is he
The man
gonna have
dodges and
the
jumps
move
onto the
set?
pillar.
Hold
It strikes
on.
the shield and throws him onto the ground. He quickly sits up as it pounces. It chucks away its broken mace. It stalks over.
Skid it then, bitch.
You will not have it.
He rises.
You don't need it. You're dead. Speaking of which, you just killed my best friend. And I'm not one to forgive and forget.
I'm weak. Is that the? Ah shit. Is that O? I can't remember. Damn moves.
This one's for
That shit. What the hell is the kick? Oh, I'm making it more complicated than that.
Now where's that shield?
He sprints past Kataravala.
I'm not yet defeated.
Not you get another life.
He spins, chucks the shield, and cuts it off clean. The shield slams against a wall and bounces back into his hand.
Time to go home.
Cut. I knew it was coming.
Do it. I felt that one. You felt it too, right?
Crew member.
Temple of Kataravala.
Why so upset?
Director.
That's a wrap.
In a studio, crew cheer. The director takes off a headset and hands it to a woman. The hatted man shakes his hand.
Steven, this was
Steven Spielberg? No. No, they
just
not.
like the old days. And these props. Jimbo killed it.
Steven takes the shield.
You did too, Johnny.
Hey, about my pitch. You know, the karate zombie thing? I'm thinking 4 films. Maybe a streaming series?
Johnny, I don't have...
You're right. Not here. I'll swing by your office after I change.
I can't. Have to be with the editors.
Walking away.
Marshall will call you.
Johnny pumps a fist in the air.
Great! Have your assistant call me.
A blonde woman.
That was great, hon.
Wasn't it, though?
Who the
We need
hell?
to celebrate. I'm thinking private party.
Johnny, we need to talk.
She walks off, and Johnny hangs his head.
How you gonna say,
Later,
hey,
in a
hon,
luxury
and then
mansion
we
in the
need to
hills.
talk?
You're not the martial arts megastar you were, honey. Lucky Steven owed you a favor.
I'm telling you,
Not that he washed up.
Fine.
Can you join me in the fact-based universe just once? We're broke.
I
We
don't
have
like
to
her
cut back.
accent.
Cut back? On what?
Step 1 is selling this place.
Definitely. It's a little over the top.
I need a refill.
Johnny, we can't keep this up. You spent $10,000 on that sculpture, $30,000 on that drone, and this damn sword. $3 million?
Okay.
Hey, Sento is history. That sword comes from...
That's not the point, Johnny.
Assassin.
Honey, the parts, the money, they're coming. Steven's movie is just the beginning. That's why I can't cut back. To be a success, I have to project it. If I don't...
Projected. That's
She
dope.
frowns. Johnny rests his hands on her shoulders. She pushes one hand aside.
I did marry Johnny Cage. I married John Carlton.
Not John
Anything
Carlton.
to have him back.
She leaves.
Chris. Come on, Chris, where are you going?
Johnny puts his hands on his head.
Fuck!
He grabs his drink and downs it, then walks back to pour himself another.
How you like that, Mr. A-list?
A black-haired man strides in.
Can she?
Thank God. Oh, Chris, honey,
Johnny turns and sees the stranger, who wears a sleek black
Boy,
suit
who
and
the
brandishes
fuck
a
is
long
you?
sword.
Where's my wife? What did you...
Your wife left. She's fine. You will be too, if you cooperate.
Excuse the fuck out of me. He gonna come in here and tell me how I'm
It hangs
supposed
above
to.
a fireplace.
You some kind of hired gun? Or do you know Sento's history?
I know it. It's my family blade.
They circle each other.
No.
I sell it to you.
No way you're Tyra clan. They've been dead for centuries.
Not dead.
Hiding.
Sento in my hand.
He tied it
I'll
up.
lead us out of the shadows.
That's a great plan, stranger. Except for one thing. Sento's mine.
Gotta get it from me, bitch.
And I won't give it up without a
Fight.
It's over. What was that I just did? Rising Star. Oh no. Okay, let's uppercut. Okay. bitch.
You tried robbing the wrong house. I am the ultimate home security system.
Ah, fucked it up. Damn it. Oh, shit.
My house?
Alright, bye, Johnny.
Later at night, the defeated swordsman is tied to a chair. He rouses from unconsciousness, and Johnny sits across from him.
So, you have a name or what?
Kenshi Takahashi.
I knew you weren't Tyra Clan.
You know nothing, Cage.
400 years ago, the Tyra clan were one of Japan's first families. They lost Sento after getting slaughtered at the siege of Aomori.
There were survivors. They hid themselves by shedding the name Tyra for Takahashi. They joined the Bakuto for its protection.
They wanted a longer last
The
name.
Yakuza's predecessors, from first family to crime family.
I will break us free of the Yakuza's corruption. Reclaim our name and our position.
Okay, I see.
Japan won't follow me unless I prove that I can lead. That's why I need Sento.
And that's Malibu's finest.
He walks toward the door.
It's a great story.
Okay.
Bullshit. But great. You should seriously consider becoming a screenwriter.
Liu Kang, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero wait outside.
What in the actual fuck?
Good evening, Johnny. I am Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm.
So what the fuck?
May we enter?
Nothing's being shot here tonight. You sure you're in the right place?
Yes.
Say yeah,
We
bitch.
come on a matter of grave importance. We must speak to you and your guest.
What?
Okay,
Johnny
so
narrows
he
his
did
eyes.
want them both.
How do you know about him?
Oh my god, bitch.
Because I am the god of fire.
Yeah.
Chris, you vixen. Nicely done. Sure. Come right in. Glowing eyes are a nice touch.
They approach Kenshi, who remains tied
Shit, I'll
up
be like,
beside an indoor pool.
Kenshi
Nigga,
Takahashi,
I ain't playing.
a tragic figure with a noble cause. Your actions this evening do you no credit.
Who are these people?
You tell me. They're your scene partners.
I also know of your struggles.
He like,
Cage.
Johnny, this ain't no.
I am here to offer you both a path forward.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, come on, guys, let's call this. Chris was a doll to set this up, but as pranks go, this one's a bit obvious.
This is no prank. Bihan, Kuai-Liang, if you please.
The blue-robed Sub-Zero starts to untie Kenshi.
All right. I'll play my part in this martial arts LARP. The missus ought to get what you paid for. Okay. Hey, you. Hey, you. Get your damn hands off him. I said, get your hands off.
Johnny grabs him, but Sub-Zero kicks him across the room. Johnny slides into a table where the $10,000 sculpture on top teeters and falls. Scorpion.
Was that necessary, brother? To put him in his place.
They're like, bro, fuck these art points.
Truly, one of a kind.
He stands.
All right, I don't care if this is a damn prank. You crossed the line.
Oh, he get the cameo now because of that. Oh, fuck. I totally messed up that whole combo. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Oh, he's a whore. That shit. Let's go. I do agree, because if Sub-Zero and Scorpion gonna be like the enforcers in a way, they need to stop getting their ass beat by everybody. Ah, there we go. Come here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I pulled a real Johnny move.
And scene. I hope you're insured, because you're paying for my Julie.
Imbecile.
He beat both of
You have
y'all.
no idea with whom you're dealing.
Liu Kang bursts into flames. The flames dissipate.
Oh, that's dope, because that's a move he could use.
That's no special effect.
Indeed, Johnny Cage.
Johnny shifts his footing and glares.
He said, oh shit.
Scorpion bows.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Well, that last one tracks. But what's Earthrealm?
All will be explained, Johnny Cage.
Like, we gotta do the whole
For now,
spiel.
what is important is that you both have been chosen to join its champions.
Why him?
I have to give him the sword back.
Because I have faith that you will rise to the challenge. And because your service will change the arcs of your lives.
Yeah.
Johnny eyes Kenshi. Later, men spar in a sun.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop the video right here. If y'all like what you see, make sure you hit the like button on the video, subscribe so we could get some more here. I'm gonna try to drop these like every Friday, so bear with me. I'll be live streaming my online matches and stuff on Twitch and even YouTube. Now I think I can do both of them right now. So definitely check out that. I got a lot more coming for y'all in store. If you want to see anything specific, also put that in the comments. Y'all know what we say: more threats, more wins, and I will see you next time.